Today is Tuesday, May 18th. This is 1967-1968 Cadillac DeVille power seat controller module. The controller module is generally the same all the way up through 75, and this is for my friend Mike in Ohio. So I've done a complete restoration, having completely disassembled and repaired the unit. It was broken inside, and it had electrical abrasion, indicating that the power transmission unit is probably just close to failing. So anyway, I've gone ahead and restored the unit completely and repaired everything that was broken, and I've got it connected to the original wire harness under power, and I'm going to do a functional validation test. And we're going to start out first by doing the unified up. Let me switch hands here, showing my light bulb indicator. Unified up, and the light bulb comes on. Unified up means that both risers are acting in concert to elevate evenly the power seat, facilitated by the joystick, but you'll see each of the individual switches also rising up in concert with the joystick. Okay, so that's the unified up. So let's just go ahead now and test the unified down positioning. And again, you can see how the switches move in concert with each other, testing the unified down. Now we'll do the individual articulation. This is an 8-degree freedom power seat controller module for the original power seat mechanism. Those of you who are engineers understand what 8 degrees of freedom means. General Motors defines this as a 6-way power seat. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll do the forward motion and the reverse, forward and reverse. So we've tested the unified up and the unified down. That's 2 degrees of freedom. The forward and the reverse is another 2, so that's 4 degrees of freedom. So now we'll test the individual ticking articulation. Okay, we'll start in the rear. Rear tilting up, rear tilting down. That's 2 additional degrees of movement. Now we'll test the front. Front up, front down. So the front tilt is individual, the rear tilt is individual, unified up, unified down, forward and reverse. That's 8 degrees of freedom for the original General Motors 6-way power seat. So that completes the functional validation testing of this fully restored unit, which was broken and had electrical abrasion, and the internal rocker was shattered actually. So this is George in Florida. Today is Tuesday, May 18th. I have over 75,000 original vintage parts for the 1967 to 1978 Cadillac Eldorados, over 375,000 original vintage parts for the Cadillacs from 1959 to 1978. I'm best known for my restoration of the Cadillac steering wheels, the steering columns, the power seat mechanisms, including these controller modules, the individual power window switches and power door lock switches, the complete instrument clusters, and other critical hard-to-source original vintage Cadillac items. This is George in Florida. Today is Tuesday, May 18th. Thank you very kindly.